Okay, hi everyone, good evening. And this is Eastern Time, 9 o'clock, and this is Dora. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and with eXchangily, I'm the CEO of eXchangily, decentralized cryptocurrency exchange. We have a lot of friends from Toronto tonight, and we have a headquarters is in Toronto. So I'm from the office, Cleveland office. So tonight we're going to talk about how to use eXchangily phone app. So why we needed to use eXchangily, because there are a lot of scammers on the market. Let me just, Tony, if you can help me to mute. Anyone who have questions, please feel free to unmute yourself. Otherwise, just stay mute so we can get the best quality. Why we want to talk about eXchangily app. So last week, we had a training section of how to use web version of eXchangily. Let me just do this. We're gonna mute. Okay. Sorry, I muted Blessy. Okay. So last week we trained on the web version of eXchangely, and this weekend, okay, we are going to do the train on the phone app. Okay, so last week was the web. So the difference between the web is phone, and the web can create multiple wallet. You can create many wallet at the same time, and the phone you can create one wallet. If you want to use another wallet on your phone, you have to delete the current one and restore with the other one. Okay, so this is designed this way, but I think in the future we're gonna make the phone app can run multiple wallet as well. So why it's important? Why I want to talk about eXchangily DEX, because nowadays people has been I have quite a few friends, people all over the place, from Boston, from DC, from Texas, from West Virginia, and from California. There are quite a few people contact me. They have fall into some kind of scam. They have the wallet that the money gets stolen, all kinds of situations. So in order to avoid those situations, security is the number one issue, and I think the digital wallet, cryptocurrency wallet is truly the new technology that everybody need to grasp at this time, because we advance with the technology together, especially, there are a lot of exciting applications will come with on the FAB blockchain, and come with the eXchangily wallet. So you have to have the wallet first, and to be able to participate everything else. For example, you can participate with the bond that the El Salvador government just issued. It's going to issue, actually going to launch next month, offer 8% interest rate. So it's better than any kind of annuity, and better than the U.S. Treasury bond. The rate is very good. So in order to do that, we need the digital wallet that is very secure, and so not to fall into any kind of scam. I'm gonna give you an example on a few scams that we usually see. So hopefully none of you guys have experienced that. If you already experienced that, I'm very sorry that we need to learn, to have those basic knowledge that to improve our security, sense of security. All right, so just feel free to interrupt me at any time, ask me questions. I'm gonna drink a cup of water. So for the wallet, that is very important that you use a decentralized wallet, because the centralized wallet actually it's controlled by somebody, right? By some organizations or person, or they act like a bank. Anything you deposit in that wallet or in that application or in that organization, controlled by them, so they can touch your money. Basically, they can misuse your money. So you have a lot of cases. We have a lot of cases like that. The first that happened a few years ago, not the first, but the big one, right? So uh, the gold mount, that the first one, centralized exchange get hacked, in Japan, lost a lot of money. And then the F coin, the F coin that used to be like the top 10 combined with the top 10 centralized exchange value, but volume, but it's run away, one day, just like that, very quickly, won't give you a sign. So everybody lost their money. The Mount Ghost, and the Kojagi CX in Canada, the big centralized exchange run away, and the FTX went down. So all those examples, it happens all the time. We don't want to lose any assets. So in order to keep our assets safe, it is very important that we know the difference between centralized exchange or centralized wallet and a decentralized one, and make sure that is truly decentralized. Because it just sounds good. Some of those wallets, they're not decentralized, and they just claim they are. And you need to all the decentralized wallet need to be 100% open source code, not 10%, not only a few lines. It need to be 100% open source code, and you need to examine the source code if you have that kind of expertise. So make sure there's nothing that look malicious that can touch your money, and that's very important. So decentralized, the wallet, decentralized exchange is truly the future of the digital assets. So we need to know that, and that's why today we start to learn. So the other thing I want to remind you guys, there are some groups, so some strangers maybe say hi to you online, and they organize some kind of investor group and say, look at this, I made so much money, and so one day I made 20% or even 50%, and then you can do the same. I can just charge you a fee, and then you can make your money, you can put your money in. So what kind of trap is that? So that usually that on a centralized platform, they can be very malicious, very small, and you don't even know who developed it. And there is a company address or some kind of licensing. Actually, it's a fake. Fake address. If you call those address, or they use other people's address or use other people's name, if you call those address and you find that they're fake. And those websites if you use, or even an app, if you use them, it seems like they're doing some kind of option, and you keep winning, keep trading, and other people lead you to some kind of strategy, buy and sell Bitcoin, option, buy long, buy short. So those kind of things that usually can make people look good on your account, and sometimes they let you withdraw small money in order to let you put more money. So this is very tricky, very, very dangerous. Why? Because it's like when you go to a casino, they have your cards, they can see everything you have, because all the options that their counterparty is that platform. Think about it. They have your data. They know what you're bidding on, and if they give you the money, they let you win. This means they lost. So be very careful not to fall into those traps. Okay. So now let's start with the eXchangily wallet. First of all, I'm gonna, this is my computer that I'm sharing, I have my video on, but I also logged in on my phone. So I'm gonna start to share my screen. That's what I'm going to do. Any questions so far? Any questions? If not, I'm going to right here. Okay, any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and stop me. Now I'm going to start to talk about, how to how to use the eXchangily app. Okay, how to download that to store your Bitcoin, your ETH or any kind of coin that you're interested. That make sure you store on a DEX wallet. Safe DEX wallet and trade on DEX. That to keep everything very safe. Now I'm going to start to share my screen, and that is my phone screen because today we're talking about a phone app. Okay, so let me share screen on the phone. Okay, I'm sharing. Okay, now you can see my screen, right? You can see my phone screen. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find my eXchangily app. That's my eXchangily app. I'm gonna delete it so I can walk you through how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna delete my wallet. Let's see. Do this. Delete wallet. I'm gonna put in my password. Confirm. Okay, my wallet deleted. Okay. So my wallet deleted. Now I'm gonna remove this app. Yeah, delete app. Delete. Okay. So it's totally deleted. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my I have an iPhone, so Android is a little different. So I can give you Android link at the end. Okay, so now we'll just start with iPhone. So you go to the App Store. Where is my App Store? Okay, here it is. All right. So I'm gonna search eXchangily, eXchangily. So some people ask me like, why eXchangily? It's a hard name to remember. Actually, it's not that hard. It is a decentralized exchange. So if you eliminate the E, change into ILY, which stands for I love you, then it's easy to remember, right? So eXchangily DEX wallet, DEX, come up, eXchangily DEX wallet. Now I click on this, and that's the first one. Okay, I'm gonna download this. Okay, so it's downloaded. I'm gonna open it. So if you are on your computer, you can do this on your phone at the same time. And I'm just walking you through step by step. I'm gonna accept this privacy policy. You can take a look at it, or that's I'm just quickly going to go through it. So I'm gonna accept this. And now I'm gonna create a new wallet. Okay, so for a lot of people here tonight, first time users, and need to click a wallet. So if you already have a wallet, you can import your wallet. Okay, so there are 12 seed phrase. So tonight I'm gonna start with create a wallet. Okay, so you see I have a 12 seed phrase, and you will have your 12 seed phrase as well. So I highly suggest you don't share this 12 seed phrase with anyone. Okay, if you do share with somebody, and if you lose money, and they can definitely steal your money from your wallet. They have access to your money if they know your seed phrase. So this is a very bad thing to share those seed phrase with anyone. So just have the sense of security is the number one issue. So don't share with anyone. I'm gonna just the best way to do this is to write them down. Okay, write those 12 seed phrase down. I'm gonna write them down first. Okay, to find a pen that works. Okay. So write them down in order. The first row, and then from the left to the right. So vanish, modify, ring. Okay, view, reject. So don't tell anyone your secret seed phrase. But I just for showing. So this is my set of seed phrase. I'm not going to put money in it because this is public information now. Okay. So just don't share with anyone. Don't let other people create a wallet for you. Why is that? Because if they create a wallet for you, this means they have they have your key, right? It's like they made your house key and they can come to your house. They have the key. Okay, so you always do it yourself. That's why I want to teach this. Okay, so now I wrote my 12 seed phrase down. I'm just gonna do the confirm. Okay, so look at this confirm. Right now, we make it like a simple, but you do need to write down your seed phrase, and write down them neatly so you understand what are you writing down. So now, the first one for me is vanish. So this seed phrase, not only to know the order, but also know the spelling. Make sure you don't spell them wrong. The reason is when you restore them, it's not going to ask you to do the correct order. It's going to ask you to type them in. So you always want to write them down correctly. Okay. So vanish is the first one, and then modify. My third one is ring, view, reject. Where's the reject? Okay, wallet, battle, legal, manual, legal. Okay, now this is my 12 order. So when you restore your wallet, when you spell them, please make sure this is case sensitive and don't, it's all smaller case, all smaller cases. If you do anything capital, actually, it's going to come up with a different wallet, okay, different address. So just, so I'm going to finish my wallet restore. No, creation. It's a creation. Now ask you the password, and there are some requirement. At least minimum is 8 characters long and contain at least one uppercase, lowercase, number, and special character. All those special characters. So now I'm gonna create my password. Let me see. I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna do a secure -1, 1, 2, 3. That's my password. So, but you don't tell anyone your password. Okay, this is just for my teaching class purpose of teaching class. So secure -1, 2, 3. All right. So now you just make sure you know your password. Don't forget them. What if you forget your password? If you forget your password, you can always restore with your 12 seed phrase and reset your password. Okay, it works the same way. You can reset like this. Okay, done. Great. So now I have my new wallet, and it says insufficient gas amount. Please add gas to trade. So now I know I'm gonna claim my free gas first. Okay, so look at this. There is a button that is create free gas, right? So you click on get free FAB. So FAB, because it's developed on the FAB blockchain, so your the FAB is the gas. So now I'm gonna click on this, and so I have a question. It asked me a question. 3. Okay, 3 plus 2 times 4. So 3 plus 2 times 4, you use 2 times 4 first, right? It's 8. 8 plus 3 is 12, right? So the answer is 12. Some people ask me like why I didn't get free gas, because they use the 3 plus 2 first, like 5 times 4, 20. So you always do the times first, right? When there is a plus and times of together. I'm just gonna confirm it. confirm.
Should be 11.
Is it 11? So
Yeah.
it's oh yeah. Okay. Okay. That's why you can confirm it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So you get a free gas. So let me just so no gas here. Let me just reload. Okay, now I got 0.01, right? So the gas is here. So it just take a second. Once you reload it, the gas will be in your wallet. So this is free. It's free for everyone. And so what do we do next? So let's do this. So you see, you can, this is the wallet. You can store your Bitcoin, store your ETH, store a lot of stuff, right? So this is everything you can store here. There is a long list. I'm not gonna go through all the list. Now let's go through a couple of things here. So this is your favorite. Actually, you can add things to your favorite because it's a new wallet. I don't have anything in the favorite yet. So you may ask like, what if I needed more gas? So this 0.01 fab only only will be enough to make a few trades. So this is not really not a lot of gas here, and we need to add a gas. Okay, so in order to add gas, you need to have FAB in your wallet, FAB in your wallet. I know Tony already purchased some FAB from the eXchangily, but in order to purchase FAB, I have a 0 FAB right now, right? So I have 0 FAB. That's my balance because this is a new wallet. In order to purchase some FAB, then we're gonna go to trade in a little bit. Now let's just go through a few things in the wallet. So let's go to the setting. The setting, you can delete your wallet. Okay, so delete a wallet. Then you confirm you need to put in a password. Oops. Okay, what happened? Okay, so let me see. So I deleted my wallet. It didn't ask password. I think they changed it. They don't ask a password to delete wallet. Okay, now let's practice import wallet because we just created the wallet, right? So now do import wallet and remember, I had a 12 seed phrase. Now I'm gonna type it in. So try to do it correctly. Vanish segment modify. Right. Third one being fourth view. So if you don't have to delete the wallet, don't do that. I just want to show you guys wallet.
Can you bring your volume up a little bit, Dora,
okay.
please?
Okay, sorry. So now can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good. All right, so I'm trying to restore wallet. Because I showed delete wallet, it didn't ask me to password. So now I'm gonna restore it because I do have my seed phrase. So when you type them in, just make sure your spelling is correct. Otherwise, it won't let you restore. Okay. So I think I got the right spelling. Now I'm gonna confirm. Now I need to put in my password. So if you lost your password, you still have your 12 series, you can reset your password like this. I don't have to do like a secure -123. I can do another one. Let's say I'm gonna reset my secure underscore 321. Okay, secure underscore 321. Okay, so now that's my new password. Just make sure that's correct. Yeah, okay, done. All right, so that's the wallet. See, it's already have the gas, right? So that's my old wallet. Let's go to setting again. So now I'm not going to delete wallet. So when you lost, let's say, when you have your wallet, you remember your password. However, you forgot your 12-seed phrase or you didn't bring with you, you need it. So what you do, you display your mnemonic and just because you remember your password. So now I'm gonna do secure underscore 321. So that's my password that's created. Okay, so now I can see my mnemonic here, right? So you see those 12 of them, and that's my new one. So right now we have the language, two language. I think the new version, we add a Spanish, Japanese, Russian, quite a few languages. So now right now it's, this is Chinese. So you guys all speak English, so we do English right now. Okay, so there's some other things, other features, so you can test. In Asia, you can open the Asian node, or so show instruction on how to use. You can click on this, open this. So now we're not gonna open this. Now let's go to wallet again. And you see this is added to your favorite. You have anything like, let's say my Bitcoin is my favorite, then I can add it. Look at the star, right? So the star on the left corner, on the right corner right here. So I can add to my favorite. Let me just add the Bitcoin to my favorite, add Ethereum to my favorite. Now when I go back to my wallet, I click on this star right here in the middle, and then I'll see both of them, right? So that's your favorite list. So let me just get rid of this favorite here. Ethereum favorite. Okay. So now I don't have any favorite now, right? So this one is custom token. It's add your own token. Let's say, Tony want to issue a token, and he want to issue Tony's token. So then he just add his own token in here. Okay, so you can click on the website, you can issue your own token. So today we're not talking about a website, and we talk about the phone app. So phone app doesn't have that function, but you can also add your token. Okay. So we have, you see, this is a multi-blockchain wallet, and can store your Bitcoin blockchain, anything on the Ethereum blockchain, ERC20, all the ERC20 tokens. The EXG is FRC20 tokens on Fab blockchain. So Fab, you can store Fab, and there is a USDT, ERC20 USDT. So you have to have ETH in your wallet as a gas. Then you can move your USDT. Okay, your ERC20 USDT. So there another type of USDT. This is a TRX. This means you have to have a TRX in your wallet. So the reason we didn't mark it at TRC20, because a lot of people don't know TRC20 use what kind of gas, in their wallet. So they have to purchase some TRX in order to move their USDT token. Okay, so that is just a common sense on DEX. On the decentralized exchange, decentralized wallet. So this is TRX, which I don't have in my wallet. And BNB is the BEP20 tokens. Like their USDT on BNB issued on the BNB blockchain. So you have to have some BNB in your wallet to be able to use your USDT. Okay, so on and so forth. And that is, it's a multiple blockchain. And we have some other blockchain that, let me see, Madix. I think you have to, we have a Dogecoin, you can, LTC, right? LTC right here, BCH, Bitcoin Cash, you can store you store your tokens, LTC tokens, Doge tokens, Matic, this is the ETH, okay, Matic, what else? So anyway, so you can do a multiple token. So now let's do the trade. Click on the trade. How do I do trade? So in order to do trade, I have to have money in my wallet. Right now, I don't have money. but we can do submit, right? Submit is just to, this one is to send money to somebody. So to submit or receive. So I have a history, I don't have a history. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stop sharing this screen. I'm gonna store my wallet with money so I can show you guys how to do a couple trade. Okay, so let me just stop sharing this screen. How do I do this? Let me see. Go to Zoom. Oh yeah, here. Stop sharing. All right. So far so good. Any questions so far? Now I'm gonna store my wallet. I'm gonna remove this one, that new one without money. I'm gonna do one with money. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this wallet and restore with the ones that I have money in it. Any questions so far or no?
Dora, I had a question. I noticed on the when you went in the wallet, I saw digital, it looks like digital Canadian dollars and digital US dollars and different currencies from different countries. How,
Oh,
I don't want to be off track, but how does that work? How do you get Canadian dollars on the wallet? How does that work? Can you comment
okay.
on that a little?
Okay, this is a very good question, actually. Those are digital Canadian dollars, digital US dollars, all those digital ones start with a D. Actually, this is supported by us, by our company. So it's a basically it's to support the decentralized e-commerce. There are a lot of people using Pay.cool to make a purchase, make a payment. The customer go to the, let's say we eat in a restaurant in Toronto, and that restaurant accept digital CND, right? So digital CAN, Canadian dollar. So what they do is, you have to get the 1-to-1 to get your dollar 100 Canadian dollar into 100 DCND CAD first, and then you when you pay your bill in the restaurant, you scan their wallet, the owner, the restaurant's receiving address, and then you pay with your DCND. So the reason we do that is, today I'm not talking about Pay.cool. However, Pay.cool is the same wallet, is also another app developed on Fab blockchain. So it's like the affiliated. But Pay.cool, you can't really trade because it's only a wallet. It's a payment system. So today we talk about the eXchangily wallet, and I would want to show you how to remit, make like a transfer, peer-to-peer transfer, and also how to the payment that through the Pay.cool, it's earn rewards, but through eXchangely, you don't earn rewards. Okay, it's a pure just for decentralized exchange and also for peer-to-peer payment. So now let me just delete my wallet on my phone, and I'm gonna restore with my wallet with money. As soon as I do that, now I'm gonna start to share my screen again. Okay, so I'm gonna import wallet. Let me find my so you guys can see me, right? Still can see me. I'm now sharing my screen here. Okay, so I'm
Seeing it
gonna
yet?
okay, you can still hear me, right, Tony?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Not seeing the screen.
Okay, so let me just find my wallet, my other wallet first, and then I'm gonna start to share I will share my screen, the phone screen again. So I got to restore my wallet with money. So this way I can make some purchase. Okay. Now I found my numerics. I'm gonna put them in. Give me a minute. So, Tony, do you want to share that your experience on using the web wallet that we talked about last week? Are you still there? Maybe not.
Yes, I'm here. What did you want me to talk about?
Oh, I just want you to share, do you have a questions like on the last week that we had the web wallet when you created the web wallet?
Yes, I created, but basically because I use my phone most of the time,
Oh,
that's why I asked you about showing on the
okay.
how to use the mobile app, because that's what I use most times. And but I found I've used it to buy some fab since I talked to you, and I think I mentioned to you initially I transferred the Binance USDT to the wallet,
Uh-huh.
and then tried to move it to the exchange, and I realized I needed some BNB. So I
Right.
put the BNB in, I was able to move it into the exchange. Once it's in the exchange, it doesn't matter that you sent it with BNB, it just becomes USDT. So I
Right.
was able to use it to buy some fab token and some EXG token.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. So you figured it out. Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Okay. So let me share my screen. I just restored my wallet with money. So now I'm gonna start to share my screen again on this Zoom. Okay, hold on a sec.
Anthony, do you say BNB or is FAB?
Oh, Lena, so in order to remember, we give a free FAB like a 0.01. Everybody do a math and just get a 0.01.
Yeah, got that.
However, that is not enough. You know, that's
Yeah.
a 0.01 only lasts for a few trades. So in order to get more, then you need a USDT. You use USDT to buy. There is a trading pair called USDT and FAB. So that's what Tony talked about. So
Okay.
he got some USDT in his wallet, and then he transferred to the exchange and to purchase more FAB.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I thought he said that BNB, but you mean FAB. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right, so now I'm gonna start to share my screen again on my phone. Okay, share screen. See if start. Okay, I think I will see it in call. Okay, okay. Now you guys can see my screen again. Okay, so this is my wallet with money. So you can see that I have one Bitcoin here, right? A little bit of ETH, a little some of the FAB and some BNB, right? So why I have all the some TRX as well? Because you have to, when you use your wallet, like Lena just Lana asked a question like why need to have BNB, right? So if you use USDT to purchase FAB, if it's that USDT is issued on the Binance blockchain, then you need the BNB in your wallet use as gas to be able to move your USDT from the wallet to exchange. Yeah. Anna, you have more questions or you're good? Okay. Now let's do some trading. Let's say I'm gonna show. I want to buy some more FAB since I see I already have a lot of gas here, right? So let's say if you want to add a 3 or 3 to 5 gas FAB, it should last you for I would say a couple years, a year or two. So don't put like 30 of them because I put it in here by accident. You can add gas, I can add more gas. I think one time when I teach class and I would just keep adding gas, and that's why it's so many gas here. All right, so let's see, if we want to buy more FAB, what do? We want to move, first of all, move your USDT to USDT. Let's say do I have USDT? let's say if you want, I have some TRX USDT, right? TRX USDT, if I want to move my TRX USDT from wallet to exchange, then to DEX, look at this green button, or I have to have a TRX. I do have a 9 TRX in my wallet, and now I can move my USDT, issued on the Tron blockchain to the exchange to trade. So that's what you do. So move to exchange and click on this button right here. Okay, so and then you move to exchange and you just enter an amount, because I only have a few cents. I'm not gonna move. I just want to show you how to do this. I already have some USDT in my wallet in the exchange. Now let's just do the trade. Okay, so let's click on the trade and find the trading pair of USDT to FAB. Okay, so I'm click on the USDT and let's find the FAB trading pair. Here it is, FAB. Okay, so that's now we saw the FAB trading pair. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna buy a few FAB here. Okay, at this price. I have so you see the bid and ask price, the bid at 0.263 and the ask price, selling price 0.278. So let's do let me just do buy order. It's a limited order. Okay, it's a limited order. Now I'm gonna buy how much? I'm gonna buy at 0.2668 and I'm gonna buy 10 of them. Okay, so let me just so I have a $54. You see $54 in my wallet, right? I can use. I'm gonna spend $2.68 to buy 10 FAB at the price of 0.268. So I click on the buy button right here, buy. Okay, and it required me to put in my password. Okay, confirm. Okay, so my order is sent in, and you can see I have my order right here, right 10 to buy 10 at 0.268, right? So my order basically is listed here, and it hasn't been processed yet because the ask price, the selling price is 0.278, right? So they're 1 cent different. That's why my order is sitting here. So now I'm gonna buy, let's see, let's say, I really urgently needed to buy some and I just want it. So let me see. Oh, there is a sale order, sell 786.945. So I want to buy, let's say I want to buy 8 from this guy at this price. So I'm gonna change my sale order, change my buy order. Again, I'm gonna put in another order, 278, and let me just buy 8. Okay, buy. Put in this in. Confirm. Questions?
Dora,
Yeah.
when you enter your password, maybe you want to cover it.
Okay, it's fine.
We see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't
Change
know.
my password. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So you see my order. So right now is 100% filled, right? Right here. 100% filled my order because I put in like there's somebody have a sale at this price, right? So you see that 100% filled, and this order is still pending, this limit order, because nobody is selling to me at this price yet, right? So this is the how to buy FAB. So for sell, you just click on this one, sell, and it works the same way. So I'm not gonna sell my FAB. So that is how to buy FAB. Okay.
One of the things, Dora, interesting is this is a decentralized exchange,
Mm-hmm.
because what's different from, I think a few of us have used decentralized exchanges, like we're using Pancake Swap or Uniswap, these kind of exchanges. They don't have they don't have an order book. Like the way this looks is just like using Binance, where you see the bid and ask. Normally on a decentralized exchange, you don't see that. So you guys have built this exchange with an order book method instead of automatic market maker. That's different from what I've seen before.
Yes, that is very true. So there are two types of decentralized exchange. One is the AMM model, like Uniswap, Bancor, all those Sushi Swap, right? So those like with the coin to coin pool, so it's automatically provide the liquidity. So it doesn't matter, how much you buy, how much you sell, so the price constantly changes because the whole liquidity pool provide the liquidity. The other kind is 1 out of 100%, so only 1% out of those decentralized exchanges is order book type. So order book type is more user friendly. You can see bid ask price, you can see the trading history, you can see your limit order, right? So very straightforward and give you the user experience just the same like a centralized exchange. However, there are always pros and cons, right? So the shortcome to this order book type of DEX is very expensive to provide liquidity because centralized exchange, they don't need to provide liquidity. I mean the liquidity, they don't have to have the Bitcoin. If they want to sell Bitcoin, they don't have to have it. Just at the end of the day, they will see like how much they sell, how much the buy, and then when it settles, it's go back on the blockchain, then they needed to either have more Bitcoin or have more money. But however, everything happens on the DEX. You either have to have the Bitcoin or the USDT on hand, then you can place an order. You can't just run the number like the centralized exchange. So everything is real. So that's why the order book type of DEX, decentralized exchange, it's very costly to provide the liquidity. If every trading pair is active, then if we have to provide liquidity, it will cost $1 billion. So we don't have that kind of money right now. So that's why eXchangily it's actually it's implement with the maker and the taker and the maker model. So the maker, I just like my first order, limit order I send in, right? So it's improved the bid and ask price. So I'm the maker, market maker. So whoever take my order, they will pay 3.3%. And as a market maker, so I earn 0.2%. Okay, so whoever take my order, which is called a taker, they pay 0.3%. My second order is a taker, taker order. So I see that somebody selling at a certain price. I want to take that order, so I send in that order just to fill my order. Right, I send like 8 to buy 8 of FAB just for showing. So I'm a taker of that order, and the people who is a maker, they already listed their selling order, and they make 0.3%, and I pay. Okay, they make a 0.2%. I pay 0.3%, and the difference of 0.1% actually goes to the EXG token holder. Okay, so all the revenue, 100% sharing to the EXG token holder. So you may ask like, I don't see any share. I don't see any sharing, revenue sharing yet because there are not enough volume. You don't hold enough to have, to show that you have that reward to show. So that's the reason. Okay, so 1% out of the DEX is the trading book type, and 1% out of the entire exchanges is DEX. So that's the percentage right now, so order book type of DEX is rare, but however, it does give people kind of a very good user experience. Okay, so I think I'm done for tonight. Any questions from anyone before we go?
Okay.
Any
What I'd
questions?
like to maybe touch on, Dora, is because a few people came on here. I talked to them about Fab, the blockchain, and you have eXchangily on the platform, which is the exchange and the wallet together. And you also have Pay.cool, which is a payment system. Can you talk about how they fit together and what you see going forward with this model in terms of where Fab can go and so forth I know that's a lot, but as a blockchain?
Sure, absolutely. Since you guys want to just learn more about Fab, of course, I do have time. So, anyone are interested can stay on here. So Fab basically is a blockchain. It's called FAB blockchain, fast access blockchain. And the fast access blockchain actually was developed by the group of by the company that is located. The headquarters is in Toronto. That was called FA Enterprise Systems. So after developed the Fab, and then we have developed a lot of applications. So Fab is different than Bitcoin and Ethereum. The difference is Fab have solved the scalability of the public blockchain applications. So all the application, in order really to use them on the enterprise level, it's really need to solve the scalability. So a Fab basically it's using UTXO model. So everybody know that Bitcoin is using its UTXO model, right? Versus the Ethereum using the other account model. So a Fab is UTX model, and plus it's a tuning complete, so that which means you can run smart contract. So Fab blockchain, that is you can any smart contract that can run the ETH blockchain, or Solana, Polygon, you can always run Fab on Fab, fast asset blockchain. Any smart contract can run on Binance Smart Chain or Tron. You can always run on Fab. Okay, so it can. So this is the good part about Fab, and the best of all is to launch a smart contract. It's very cost efficient. So if you launch a smart contract on ETH or a Binance blockchain, it's at least it cost hundreds or thousands of dollars. However, you launch a smart contract on Fab blockchain, and it costs you, 20 to 25 cents. It's very inexpensive. Every transaction happens on Fab blockchain, it's less than a cent. So for 1 cent, you can make 5 payments. So very productive, very competitive on the blockchain applications. So on the fast asset blockchain, which is Fab, we call it Fab from now on instead of fast asset blockchains, because it's too much for people to remember. So Fab blockchain, that we have two type of DEX, decentralized exchange. One is the eXchangily I just talked about tonight. eXchangily has two versions. One is on the web, the other one is on the phone. So we talk about the phone version tonight. So phone version, and then the Pay.cool, that is the payment system. So you can make a payment, to make a payment to merchant, any kind of merchant. It's a referral. So probably next week I should host a session, like just talk about Pay.cool. Pay.cool actually is just like its name. It's very cool because it's based on referral. Everybody can refer some friends. So I have referred a lot of friends around me, my colleague, everybody I see. So why we need to refer people. One thing is they can have a very safe wallet to store their cryptocurrency. The other thing is, whenever they go out to make a purchase, like say I go out to make a purchase, and then the merchant will always give me a discount. Okay, not only give me a discount, also those discounts actually change into FAB token as a reward, and it's give to me, give to my referral. So everybody you refer, you always see those money coming in because people make purchase. Anybody you refer that who make a purchase, you will get referral rewards. So those rewards can accumulate, and people can refer. Let's say if I refer Tony refer Lena. So when Lena go out to make a purchase, let's say $100, eat in a restaurant in Toronto, and then Tony probably will see, one or two fab coin as a reward in his wallet, and then I'll see like 0.1 fab, in my wallet because I referred, Tony and Lana. So this is like a different layers of referral, and you start to make money, as a reward. And this is a very cool way, because we have to make a purchase every day, anyways, right? By airplane, to buy some groceries or eat in a restaurant. So all those activities, actually, when you make a purchase with a payback cool, then you earn rewards. And if you referred a lot of people, you will see a lot of passive income coming in. Just for example, if I only refer 7 of my friends, right? And 7 of my friends, each one of them refer 7. So for 8 layers, you already see there are 6 million people. And if, everyone that can contribute to you like 1 cent in annually, then it's you see $60,000. So that's just by referral people. So there nothing to buy. I mean, no extra cost. It's all free. You just with your daily purchasing activity, it give people a lot of rewards. So that's a kind of cool way to do it. So that's why the country El Salvador, they want to use PayDaCool. They have the give PayDaCool issued all the full licensed in PayDaCool in El Salvador. As you know, El Salvador is the first country to deem the Bitcoin as a legal tender, and so Bitcoin, it is a legal currency. You can spend that to make purchase with Bitcoin. They used to have a Triva wallet. So this PayDaCool Triva wallet, doesn't have this PayDaCool referral system. Referral system, we consider it as long-term incentive. So with long-term incentive, pay people more, I would say, incentive to use this digital payment. Because it's time, it's settled instant on the blockchain, right? And it is secure, it's efficient, cost effective, and save a lot of money for to avoid, middleman, which is bank. So it's a I used to work in the bank. Unfortunately, the blockchain technology is really change the business model. I'll say the traditional financial industry have to make a reform to follow the new technology to survive. So this is the PayDaCool, and PayDaCool have again a license of Bitcoin wallet license and payment license, and also security license. So we can list any kind of security tokens on PayDaCool. So that is the full license, and you will see soon enough. You will probably you will hear from the El Salvador government. They are gonna issue the digital bond, the national digital bond through PayDaCool, and so you will see that is offered at 8%. So 8% is pretty high. for, it's beat any kind of annuity product, and also beat the 6.85 that US bond. So that is a good way to do it. Is the first digital bond, and then after a year you can sell it on the secondary market. I think it's one share is $100, and then it's the price, I think it's between $100 to 108, because more closer to the interest, to the patch in interest, then it's going to be closer to 108. At the beginning of the year it will be $100. So that is for PayDot. Any other
So,
questions?
so sorry.
I'm sorry. Dora, you say PayDot have 4 licenses. The first one is security license, and what's another 3?
Another 3. Okay, so it's a digital wallet. Okay, the wallet is need a license. Okay, digital wallet, and then digital exchange.
Exchange, yeah.
Yes, and payment system. And
payment what?
Payment system.
Oh, yeah, got that.
Payment platform, yeah, and then the security license. You can look, any security. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, so any other questions? I see I have somebody I know here. Okay, any questions from anyone before we go? So next week I'm gonna start to train on the PayDot. Okay, so every week I'm gonna try. If I don't travel, I'm not on the airplane. Every week I'm gonna try to do a training session, either on the web or on the phone. PayDot, eXchangily, buy swap. We also have an AMM model. It's called buy swap. And talk about some fab blockchain, how to solve the scalability, some technical if you want to hear about the deep to drill deep in the techniques, so I can talk about that as well. Let's see. Okay, so
The question.
Yeah, you have more question, Tony?
Okay, so what you're saying is this deal that you have in El Salvador, the people of El Salvador is going to use your pay.cool system.
Yes.
And using Bitcoin or can use other cryptos as well on pay.cool, or is it mainly Bitcoin?
Yes, you can use other crypto as well. It's a wallet. It's also payment system. So it depends on what the merchant willing to accept. Let's say the merchant in Canada, probably they will accept the digital CAD, right? Just to keep it stable, the Canadian stable. And the merchant in US, they will accept the USDT or digital BUSD. So it depends on which country. El Salvador also use US dollar.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you mentioned also on the exchange, if I own the token, which is EXG, you're saying eventually as the transaction volume increases, percent that you're talking about, or is it 0.1%? Sorry, that will be shared by all the holders of the tokens on the exchange?
Exactly. It's 100% revenue sharing. So it's not a profit sharing. It's just directly go to the EXG token holders. Okay, so it depends on how much you own, and the bigger share you own, and the more profit you're gonna get, the more revenue you're gonna generate, because we're decentralized exchange. So we designed this way. So everybody who owns the eXg token, which is the platform token, they own the eXchangily platform.
Right.
Yeah.
And also the people in El Salvador, as they use it, somehow they have to use Fab coins somehow in terms of Is that going to be used? So we're going to generate demand for the Fab token as well, or Fab coin?
So anything happens on the exchange, anything happens, any applications, developed on Fab, it has to use Fab as a gas. So we have, besides the eXchangily, besides those eXchangily and BuySwap, we have like an NFT market, blockchain gaming, blockchain e-commerce, blockchain supply chain. All those need to use a Fab as the gas. It's like any applications on Ethereum, they using ETH as gas. So we use Fab here as a gas. Yeah, so you definitely have to have gas, have Fab in your wallet. On the also the Kanban gas, you got to add a couple, so be able to work.
All right, my last point, if you don't mind, is if I have a wallet, let's say on Token Pocket or MetaMask, I can use the same 12 words and import it into eXchangely wallet, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Okay, fine. If I'm running a decentralized application, where's the browser in the eXchangely wallet? Is there a browser for me to go to outside dApp and interact with that dApp? Is there one there or not? You understand what I mean?
You mean Wallet Connect?
Well, I guess, yeah, you can go through, I guess, Wallet Connect or something. But for example, if I have Token Pocket and I'm working with it.
So the Wallet Connect, actually, you can do that through the web version. So the phone version, you can do the Wallet Connect. So I think last weekend when I do the training, I mentioned the Wallet Connect, but didn't really like connect it. But I think maybe next week, I'll start like to train that how to connect, how the AMM model work, how the order book model work, and how to connect those wallets together. I can because today, it will take me another half an hour. I don't think like it's painful. Yeah, so we'll do it next time, on the Wallet Connect and on the Paydacool wallet. How's that?
Great, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. All right, great. Yeah. So any other question from anyone?
So Dora, are we going to have a fixed day nice for the training? Oh, not fixed, but sort of fixed.
Yeah, so I think if everybody like this time, like Eastern time at 9 o'clock, we'll fix it out unless I have something like, if not, I'm not on the airplane, I'll be always available Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time on the Zoom. So I will train, let's just schedule it for next week. Okay, next Friday at 9 o'clock on this Zoom. You can use the same password, the same Zoom room number ID, and then we can start to train the Paydacool and also how to connect the wallet. Okay.
Dora, so Friday night is your best night?
So what do you? No, I can be available, make myself available, during the weekend or any week.
During the week, yeah. Can we sort of go through to see if we can do different day or to see whoever?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
we can do different day. I don't know which day you guys prefer. What time you guys?
Yeah. Maybe we're going to talk among us with Anthony and to see that we come up with the day if it's not Friday. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. If Saturday, let's say Saturday morning, if it works better, we'll do Saturday morning. Or Saturday night or Sunday.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we will advise you. So yeah. Wonderful.
Okay, great. Yeah. Very nice meeting you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dora.
Okay. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.